G'day all, it is now getting on late in the afternoon and been home and back to Valletta. Got some stuff to do here in a little while, and one of my favourite streets is South Street, just past the entry. You'll see the old theatre, which is here, which I've often said was rebuilt to look like what it was after it got bombed. They've left it open, it's all set up for staging and all sorts of things, and a lot of shows, so it's fully active outside theatre. This is South Street, so it's sort of the first street running across when you walk in and into Republic Street. I think it's a first, maybe it's a second, anyway. South Street. Last year they had those jellyfish hanging off the lines here. They've always got something. There's the other side of the theatre here. Beautiful old building right on the entrance to iconic Republic Street, which is totally packed. People and tourists everywhere. Iconic Wembley store. And then onwards into South Street. So there's the entry of the Parliament building, just to give you a perspective. Got a meeting at the Phoenician at 4. It's getting close to that, but I thought I'd walk through here and give you a run through some of these very old studios and shops. This is Galia's art studio. Here's an old-fashioned stationery store. Another old-fashioned, another Galia. I'm not sure if it's the same Galia. Good old souvenirs. People sitting down having an afternoon tea, or maybe even a late lunch for some. I like how they've replaced the jellyfish with colourful laundry. Just cutouts, it's not real. This here leads to Straight Street. I've been through Straight Street many times and shown you the gut all the way down there. It'll be packed out Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday night. As soon as you leave the main strips of Republic and Merchant, and everything gets a lot quieter. We've got some glorious bars here. And none is more glorious than my favourite bar in Valletta, which is the Queen Victoria City Pub. Done in the old-fashioned British style. I'm going to just give you a quick sneak peek. I've posted in here before. It's a substantial bar, and they've got a beautiful menu, really good platters, and a great place to bring your kids, despite it being a bar, because in Malta kids are more than welcome. Great place to watch a big game of football. It'll be packed out tonight because Real Madrid play Manchester City in the second leg of the second Champions League semi-final. This here is Old Bakery Street, and one thing you don't see in Malta that often is a Dodge Ram, and there it is right in front of me. Hasn't been converted. That is left-hand drive. So don't be afraid to venture away into the lanes and into the side streets when you're in Valletta. For me, best exploring is done right here. So I've just discovered this. I've heard about this place. It's an osteria, but I've never actually seen where it is. Very good. They got a lunch deal at $9.99. Okay, so it's all about oysters and seafood. Very interesting. I'm heading up to the Phoenician Hotel in Floriana. When I say Floriana, I'm talking literally probably a 3-minute walk from here. Meeting a friend there. And then tonight, Brenda and I will be heading to Taj Bish, one of the popular restaurants many of you would know as Mamma Mia. That's where we're dining tonight with some other friends of ours. And this is actually the start of Straight Street. So I've just gone around the block, and this is where Straight Street starts. And Straight Street, the very narrow street, runs all the way through Valletta, like many others. And that's the one with the notorious history, past during the war, and so on. So there you go, one block, one circle, just around South Street. Just going around the block, back on a Republic, back to the Parliament building. That's a quick 7-minute walkthrough, guys, and I hope you enjoyed this one. Over and out from Valletta for today.